Happy Independence Day, you ungrateful colonists. So, I figured I'd see if I can think of some things to sell in order to make some money. And with that money, you can use that to buy some gold and silver. But I figured since the Independence Day, I figured I'd recall like the events of April 19th, 1775. The Battle of Lexington and Concord. It marked the first military engagement of the American Revolution. And the reasoning that nobody ever talks about, the reason why it started, at least there, everybody says, well, it's because of tea tax or something like that. But the colonists had gathered in the early morning on Lexington Green to prevent the approaching British troops from destroying guns and ammunition that were stored in nearby Concord. That's the real reason why it started. Firearms and ammunition confiscation. So the gathered faction of colonists were ordered by the British to disperse, and they said, nah, we're not going to have that. And somebody fired a shot, and that was it. It kicked off the game. But now we kind of celebrate the end of that war when they wrote, and after that they wrote a constitution, because that was a long bloody war. And they had some amendments that said, the second amendment was the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed, because in a nutshell, we might have to do that again, so you can't take away people's guns. Last time they tried, the government got shot. So I guess it's just a lesson for governments around the world. Some of them, some people go off with a whimper, but the way our country was founded, I don't think that would happen here. But, so there's some things you could do to sell, things you can sell to make money. A lot of people, you guys know that I have an eBay store, and I just sell just junk, whatever trinkets I have. I'll go to garage sales and buy like CDs and vinyl records and stuff like that. Usually it's like pennies on the dollar. But, your old cassette tapes from the 80s. If you've got like some Alice in Chains cassettes from the 80s, those sell for big bucks. I think I sold the last Alice in Chains cassette I sold was, I think it was 35 bucks I sold it for. I think brand new they were $18. It seems like heavy metal stuff from the 80s is the hot thing. But you can even sell vinyl records that are kind of scratched up. As long as they're not skipping, people will still buy them. 8-track tapes, old hats. That's a real surprising thing. There's a YouTuber, his name is James Hefferstay, and he's got a YouTube channel called The Great Reseller Life. And if you're curious about selling stuff on eBay, he sells things that everybody else throws away, and he makes $300,000-$400,000 a year doing it. And that's a pretty good living working out of your basement. But he's got a pretty cool setup in his basement. He builds shelving, so you'll see if you go to his channel, The Great Reseller Life, he's got pretty cool perspective on stuff. But you can go to garage sales, pick up pocket knives for $1, sell them for between $8 and $20 many times. Those Chilton's or Haynes repair manuals that you used to fix your car back before YouTube showed you how to do everything. Those repair manuals, those sell really good on eBay. The weird thing is the old hats. If you see like an old hat that's stained, got the bill is ripped, or like a baseball cap, it's ripped up, it's got stains on it, it's worn. Any reasonable person would throw it in the garbage and nobody would think twice about it. Those hats are super desirable. The more beat up and stained and ripped it is, the more valuable it is. There's people who pay $69 for your old hat, the one you got sitting in the garage that you use when you cut the grass or whatever. 69 bucks. I've seen it happen. So you can, like bottle caps, people will pay 500 bucks for the right bottle cap. To me that's insane, but there's a collector for everything, anything, different. I don't know. You can go to coin shops and buy vintage silver bars. I don't have any here, darn it. Like if you can find those 1-ounce silver bars that I show on my channel all the time, you can buy them for out of the junk bin for 33 bucks, 34 bucks. and sell them on eBay for 50, 60 bucks. I usually don't recommend buying things that you're just doubling your money on. Normally I'll buy like a big lot of like DVDs. I'll buy like 200 DVDs at a garage sale. Somebody's selling all their DVDs. I'll just say how much for everything. And sometimes it'll be like 40 bucks and there's 200 there. So you're into them for about 20 cents each. And you can sell them for, you know, between 5 and, you know, sometimes I've sold some that were like 60 bucks. If you find horror movies seem to be the best seller. But I think a lot of people make the mistake on eBay is the biggest mistakes I see are people that offer free shipping. But my stuff will sell if I have somebody will sell an item for, I don't know, $5 with free shipping, and I list mine for $6, and you have to pay for shipping, so it's about $10.13 total. People will buy mine before theirs. And the reason is I'll take multiple pictures. A lot of people use the stock photos. So like on eBay, you just open the eBay app. You can scan this barcode. You say list an item. You scan the barcode. It'll populate everything, and it'll even show you a stock photo of the item. And people just scan the barcode and then press, you know, put in a price and then click list their item. And I think that's a mistake. So I like to do a picture of the front, the back, the spine, because when you're going to look for it on the shelf where you have them stored, this is what you're looking at. So it makes it way easier to find. Then I'll show the inside, and then I'll show a picture of the disc. I don't show the bottom of the disc because you can't see scratches on it. Even if it's all scratched up, you can't tell. But I'll check them, and if it's all scratched up, then I won't sell it, or I've got a resurfacing machine so I can resurface it. But with that money, you can take it and go buy some silver. Everybody pays. I think it all goes through PayPal, and you have it deposited into your account. Then you go online to your favorite bullion dealer and buy some silver. So I'm not sure. I can't remember what. You can even check out on eBay. Here's a vintage silver bar. This one I bought at the local coin shop for, I think it was around between 30 and 33 bucks. It's an MTB bar. It's got the MA stamp here. It's got a serial number on it. So I paid between 30 and 33 bucks for this, and you can go on eBay and see what these are going for, just to see if it's something for you. But I think Gary Vaynerchuk said that every single person that has a house, that they've got between $5,000 and $50,000 worth of junk in their garage that they will never touch again in their lives until they move, and at that point they're going to throw it away. So instead of doing that, I think you should sell it. Just sell it. If you go into your garage and you see things on the shelf that you haven't picked up in 2 years, pick it up and list it on eBay. Take a bunch of pictures. It takes seconds to take a bunch of pictures. I can list a compact disc in about 45 seconds. It's so fast and easy. And they have talk to text, so you can just narrate the title in there and the description. They have AI description now. So when you scroll down, when you're listing an item, you can scroll down and press use AI description, and it pre-populates all the pertinent information. But anyway, it's Independence Day today. I think if you're not busy, it'd be a good time to go look for some ways to make some extra cash. And if you're still here, go check out 210 Stacks. 210 Stacks. He sent me this, and he started a YouTube channel. It's brand new. So 210 Stacks and Mishi Stacker and the Asset Stacker and Vegas Stacker. There's a whole bunch of new YouTube channels that are out there. It's good to get all kinds of perspectives and see what those guys are doing. Everybody's got their own different opinion and different method for doing stuff. It's good to take it all in and then adapt it to how you can use it. I guess that's about it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I just placed my order for the 1776 bar from First Mint this morning, and so can't wait for that to get here. I'll be showing that off when it arrives. But I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'm gonna get out of here and try and keep from blowing my fingers off. Later.